What's up, PumpTalk Nation? Get ready, because we're kicking things off with a story that hits right at the heart. Belinda Lopez Rickett is sharing her incredibly powerful journey as a survivor of suicide loss, turning her personal pain into a beacon of hope and advocacy. We're talking about the raw emotions, the difficult questions, and the vital work being done by groups like SALT to save lives right here in our communities. Next up, we're heading back in time to remember a day that changed the world. The California 9/11 Memorial Remembrance Ceremony is honoring those lost in the devastating attacks, featuring Eric O. Roningen, a survivor who escaped the South Tower, and Scott Porteous with his moving bagpipe performance. We'll also cover the solemn tributes happening at the Madera County Courthouse Park, remembering the heroes and the immense loss. Then, we're shifting gears to a groundbreaking initiative that's redefining support for survivors. Crystal Lourinia and the What Were You Wearing? Project are launching a survivor-led resource hub. This isn't just about sharing stories. It's about creating immediate help, driving legal change, and fundamentally altering the conversation around abuse with resources like the Red Thread Collective. And finally, for all you sports fans out there, we've got the inside scoop on the NFL Survivor Pool. We're breaking down the Week 2 picks and strategies, analyzing the Baltimore Ravens, Dallas Cowboys, Buffalo Bills, Arizona Cardinals, and Los Angeles Rams matchups to help you stay in the game. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell so you don't miss any of these crucial updates. A story of resilience, Belinda Lopez Rickett's fight against suicide loss. Wednesday marked National Suicide Prevention Day, and in Bakersfield, one woman's voice is resonating louder than ever. Belinda Lopez Rickett, a survivor of suicide loss, is bravely sharing her deeply personal story, transforming her grief into a powerful force for awareness and advocacy. Her husband, Jason, a beloved member of the Bakersfield community, died by suicide in August 2019, leaving Belinda grappling with the profound whys that often haunt survivors. We knew he was in a lot of pain. We knew that he had struggled with his mental health for a very long time, and he wasn't taking his medication, Belinda shared, reflecting on the immense burden of survivors' guilt. Driven by her experience, Belinda joined SALT, Save a Life Today, a local nonprofit dedicated to reducing suicide rates and supporting families in Kern County. It's unfortunate to be part of this group, but also a great group to be part of, she stated, emphasizing how SALT has helped her channel her pain into action. Ellen Eggert, the president of SALT, reinforces the importance of direct communication, stating, "What we've learned in many, many cases, if you think someone is at risk, asking lowers anxiety. It lets people know you're comfortable talking about it." The organization urges everyone to learn the warning signs and to bravely ask the difficult questions, reminding us that help is always available by calling or texting 988. This deeply personal mission is resonating across the community, with many sharing their own experiences and offering support to Belinda and SALT's vital work. The conversation around mental health and suicide prevention is gaining crucial momentum. Don't go anywhere, because the impact of loss and remembrance continues to unfold. We're next diving into the solemn commemorations for a day that reshaped history. Remembering 9/11, a day of remembrance and resilience across California. Thursday, September 11th, marks the annual commemoration of the tragic terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001, with multiple events honoring the lives lost. The main California 9/11 Memorial Remembrance Ceremony will be held in Clovis, beginning at 8:30 a.m. at the California 9/11 Memorial. This year's guest speaker is Eric O. Roningen, an author and a survivor of the attacks who was on the 71st floor of the South Tower and was the last person to exit alive. His harrowing account promises to be a powerful reminder of the day's events. In Fresno, Fresno City College will host its memorial at 9 a.m. in front of the Veterans Peace Memorial. Retired biology instructor Scott Porteous will play the bagpipes, and Pastor Rick Jimenez will deliver the keynote address. The ceremony will include a moment of silence and the traditional ringing of the bell to honor the 343 firefighters who perished. Meanwhile, in Madera County, local leaders and supervisors will gather at the Madera County Courthouse Park at 9 a.m. to honor first responders. This site features a salvaged steel beam from the World Trade Center, a poignant symbol of the tragedy, and will include a bell salute by the Cal Fire L-2881 Honor Guard, underscoring the shared sacrifice and resilience. These ceremonies are a critical reminder of the strength and unity displayed in the face of immense tragedy, drawing public attention to the enduring impact of 9/11 and the bravery of first responders. Families and communities are coming together to reflect and remember. Stay with us as we pivot from remembrance to action, focusing on a new movement empowering survivors. From What Were You Wearing to Real Change, Crystal Lourinia's survivor-led resource hub. Crystal Lourinia is spearheading a transformative initiative with the What Were You Wearing project, launching a survivor-led digital resource hub designed to revolutionize how abuse experiences are addressed. This innovative platform aims to provide immediate support for survivors while simultaneously building a foundation for long-term legal and cultural reform. Building on the existing We Wear Our Truth blog and the Red Thread Collective, which already hosts survivor stories, the Resource Hub will consolidate essential services like crisis support, books, referrals, and legal advocacy into a single, accessible, survivor-centered space. When you think about hotlines or treatment facilities, all of those basics will be there, Lourinia explained. But this hub will go further. If you need resources right now, you'll know where to go. If you're looking for a trusted program or legal advocacy, you'll find it here. It's about making support accessible without survivors having to navigate endless searches. Crucially, the Red Thread Collective arm will collect data from anonymized or published stories to inform legislation and challenge systemic gaps, aiming to shift not just policies, but also societal language. Lourinia is particularly passionate about dismantling harmful phrases like, "What were you wearing?" which she calls her kryptonite, emphasizing that survivors are never to blame and that such questions serve only to make others comfortable. The project highlights the profound ripple effects of abuse, noting that many survivors hide their experiences for decades, impacting entire family legacies. The Resource Hub will remain free for survivors, with Lourinia emphasizing, survivors never pay. This is not a subscription-based service. My intent is always to guide, never to profit from someone's pain. WWIW is actively seeking partnerships and donations to scale its impact, aiming to create a world where future generations are protected from the harm and silence that have plagued so many. Now, let's switch gears from profound personal journeys to the high-stakes world of sports strategy. We're talking about survival in a different arena. NFL Survivor Pool, Week 2 picks and strategic play. Welcome back, strategists. After a relatively calm Week 1 in the NFL Survivor Pool, where only 33 of 418 original entrants were eliminated, Week 2 brings a fresh set of challenges and opportunities. It's crucial to remember that Week 1 results can be deceiving, and this week offers several promising matchups for those looking to advance. For newcomers, our strategy emphasizes analyzing ownership percentages from platforms like Yahoo, Vegas Moneylines, and calculating the expected loss for each team. This week, there's no clear pot odds play, presenting an opportunity to align with your favorite team or a strong favorite. The Baltimore Ravens, despite a Week 1 stumble, look poised for a strong home opener against a struggling Browns team. The Dallas Cowboys are favored at home against a Giants team hampered by offensive line issues. The Buffalo Bills, though facing a division rival on the road, are expected to prevail unless they suffer a significant letdown. The Arizona Cardinals have a favorable matchup against a weak Panthers team at home, and the Los Angeles Rams travel to face rookie QB Cam Newton, who had a rough debut. A notable omission is the San Francisco 49ers, who are strong favorites but perhaps too valuable to risk in Week 2 when other solid options exist. Fans are actively discussing these picks, weighing the risks and rewards of each selection as they aim to outlast their competition. The strategic decisions made this week will significantly impact who remains in the running for the ultimate prize. That wraps up our deep dives for today, but we're not done yet. Get ready for a rapid-fire recap of all the top stories and your essential call to action. And that's a wrap on today's Essential News. We heard Belinda Lopez Rickett's powerful message on suicide prevention, remembered the solemn commemorations for 9/11 across California, explored Crystal Lourinia's vital new resource hub for abuse survivors, and broke down the latest NFL Survivor Week 2 picks. You've got the insights, now take action. If you found this information valuable, please smash that like button, subscribe to PumpTalk News for more crucial updates, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the know. And tell us in the comments which story impacted you the most. Don't forget to follow us on all social platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.